Well, my first job was when I was 12. I was a newspaper carrier. And the reason why I wanted to become a newspaper carrier is because in about 6th grade, I was at my girlfriend's house, and we were in her room, and she had this phone, and it was a Conair phone. It actually had a cord. Some of you don't even know what that is. It's the thing that connects the cradle to the phone piece. Okay. So, and it was white and black, and it was Conair. And some of you probably don't even know what Conair is, but they do the phones and they do the hair dryer. So she had a phone, and I was like, oh, how'd you get that? Because a girl who lives with deaf parents wants a phone. Definitely wants a phone for her own. She goes, well, I was a newspaper carrier. So I signed on as a Livonia Observer newspaper carrier. Now that's outside of Detroit. I grew up in Detroit. And my dad also worked for the Detroit Free Press as a printer at night. So when I came home to tell him, I'm like, I want to be a newspaper carrier, right, newspaper. I was going to live up in the houses. They're going to land right on the doorstep, just enough for somebody to go, he was all with that. He was like, I'll help you. So actually, that was my first job that I learned how to delegate immediately. Because my dad would go and get the papers. He would bring them home while I was in school and fold them really cool, like how one edge goes into the other edge. Slide them into their little plastic sleeve. Put them all in the bag for me. And by the time I got home, it was ready to go. And all I had to do was flip them. So after my first month, you have to go and you actually have to collect the fees for the month for the newspapers. We don't pay online, and at that point. So I'm so old. Phones and so after I collected that first quota, you were rewarded and you could pick your prize. Well, yeah, I was picking a phone.